Hey, welcome back. You're listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I am your host. It's Paul Motley here. And we continue again talking about this experiment almost that I've been using with some paid traffic and lead ads, specifically with Facebook ads. And, if it's your first time listening, then obviously this isn't going to make too much sense. So I do these podcasts every day. So for the last week or so, I've kind of been documenting the journey. We had Jonathan Montoya on yesterday talking about his program as well. So that's super awesome. So you're going to need to check that episode out from yesterday. But I just want to refer back to you a little bit about some of the results. And at the moment, as it stands, I'm just going to hit refresh just because I like to be accurate. During this experiment, I have created over 2,000 new emails, created a brand new email list with 2,000 people on it, simply by using Facebook lead ads, which is incredibly insane, especially because the traffic has been massively cheap. So you're kind of thinking, okay, right, well, what's the point? Well, the main point is that I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how effective it was and obviously start measuring the success. And one of the things that all these people are going to get to go through, they're going to go through a main sequence now, which is going to take, I think it stretches out between 60 and 90 days. So they're going to get a whole bunch of different emails to me. I mean, initially the offer is to get a free book, which kind of started my own affiliate marketing journey, if you like. .com Secrets by Russell Brunson, the co-creator of ClickFunnels, which is a software as a service that I use in my business, in my marketing and everything, and it's done extremely well for me. But the point is to measure now over the next couple of months the return on investment that this whole experiment's going to get. So I could do one of the two things. I could kind of pause it now and just sit back and, smell the roses, if you like, and wait and see what happens over the next 60 odd days and kind of measure it that way. But I also thought, well, maybe I could look at trying to get something on a front end. Now, when you fill these when you create these lead ads, there's an option to send people to a website. And I've toyed with it a little bit about whether or not to send it to an affiliate offer through ClickBank or something else directly from there. And I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place. It would be great if it actually panned out and it worked. I've been on ClickBank itself and actually found something which is launching right at this very minute. So I could connect it up with that and see how that pans out, because that would give obviously immediate return on investment. I mean, to be fair, I think I've only spent $100 and I've got 2,000 leads. That's crazy, right? On average, you should be the average cost per lead when you're running through Facebook ads these days can be anything between $3 and $6 per lead. So if you actually multiply that out, to get those leads, that would have cost me several thousand dollars. I mean, several thousand dollars, up to $10,000, $12,000 easy. The results of growing the list has been incredible. And it's now what I do with that list that's going to make all the difference. So it's something that I still want to test out. And maybe if I do some sort of training on it where I can actually share the results and show people exactly how I did it, because that makes it more sensible and easier for people to understand. I mean, sometimes when I'm just talking on the podcast, it's great, but having a video, whether it be via a masterclass or something that I just stick out there on YouTube or whatever it is, that's consumable content where people like to see exactly what's going on rather than me just talking about it on the podcast itself. But it is interesting, and the journey has definitely been an eye-opener for me personally. And if you've been following along, maybe you've had a few tweaks of excitement yourself about thinking about how you could get this done yourself as well. So it's all good. We're going to try again. I think tomorrow, I've been traveling all day today, so I haven't really been able to tweak much. I've got a bit of traveling to do tomorrow, so I'm kind of bunked up in a hotel room at the moment, which is awesome. But yeah, it's almost like ant in sticks. We've got no mobile phone reception, just working off the Wi-Fi, and that's it. So I do a little bit feel like I'm in the, in the middle of nowhere a little bit, but apparently it's quite a nice spot and there's good walks to go and all that sort of thing. But I didn't experience it because I got here late, didn't get here till around 4 p.m. And my first thoughts was, A, get some rest, and B, get some food. So that's kind of like how that day's panned out. So maybe tomorrow, if I'm up and about early and I manage to get on my way and get back home, then I can start tweaking that ad again and have a look and see about putting something on there. Because again, it's not really my thing to put offers out to people via ClickBank if it's not something that I've actively used and really endorsed myself. But for this experiment, I might have to break my own rule on that one and just see what happens if I do put an immediate offer out in front of people's noses. And that is kind of like how it is, because do you know what, when people are looking to learn something and they're looking to do something, their intention and their belief is that they're going to earn money immediately. And believe you me, it's not as simple as that. It can take a lot of time, a lot of work, connecting the dots, building up the tech side of it, the copywriting of emails, the creation of an ad, creation of an asset for like a lead magnet or something like that for people to get. So there's a lot of working parts to it. And yeah, don't believe everything that you hear and see on adverts saying that, oh yeah, just get this and it will be amazing and you'll earn shed loads of money right from immediately. If this kind of like, if I do this and put an offer onto it and it does start earning money, then that's great. Maybe it's something that I can then turn around to people and say, look, this is your option. You can either nurture and go through a long email series, or you can send out to an offer and still do the email series as well. It's up to you, and blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of like where my thoughts are at the moment. But anyway, that's going to conclude it today. So hopefully you're having a fantastic start to the week, and look forward to reporting back again tomorrow. And like I said, these are daily podcasts. We are on, we're on in the 120s now episode wise, and crushing on towards 10,000 downloads, which is quite amazing. That was my initial goal, if you like, with the podcast itself, trying to get as many ears to listen to sometimes my rambling, but also the value that I can give to others as well. So appreciate you guys for listening in, and we'll catch you up again tomorrow.